Hakainde Hichilema came into power. 3 months into it, I said, this man is a dictator. We don't have a president. And that's what took me to Edgar Lungu to start asking him to come back. I saw it. I said it that we will start disappearing. And we are disappearing. Jede Banda, thank God, is back. Otherwise, it was going to go for good. Jim Chisenga, house was burnt. A lot of other things will be happening. People have died. People have died. I don't want to mention their names tonight. But I will mention some of these names so that I refresh your minds. I open your mind. You see that people have actually been dying in this government. People have been dying in this government. And if we are not careful, more people will die. More people will be abducted. More people will be sent into jail for nothing. Because Hakainde Hichilema is desperate to hold on to power. He's desperate to hold on to power. Hakainde Hichilema knows cannot win an election. Even if he stood with me, I stand with Hakainde Hichilema, he cannot win an election. He cannot win an election. But in Shefoku Ituntumba, no, Hakainde Hichilema. Let us put a man that is experienced. Let us put a man that can at least help us to converge together. Edgar Lungu, with his weaknesses, God does not use the perfect people. God uses the normal people. And Edgar Lungu is an imperfect person. But God is asking us to converge around him, to remove Hakainde Hichilema, put things in order, and then we can open the floodgates of politics in 2031, and all of us can contest. But Hakainde Hichilema knows this. He wants to make sure he frustrates this. A number of you are going to be sorted out. A number of you are going to be sorted out. I don't need to mention a number of politicians that have been targeted. Well, Fred Membe is on high what? Is a target. Is a big target. Fred Membe is a big target. Kampiongo is a big target, and I talk about these people not from nowhere. These are people that Hakainde Hichilema really wants to sort out. Kampiongo is on high target. Bowman Lusambo is on high target. Joe Marange is on high target. Edgar Lungu himself is number 1. Savoy Modela is on high target. Sean Tembo is on high target. Myself, I am a dead criminal. If they can get me, ala mune mpepela kwa mwewandu. Mune mpepela kumtonke nepo fokula mpepela kufu. No kunsapota kwa vile mwansapota kwa because ili onka chula. Nka filo kuikala kufyalo fyabe ne kuno. Nka filo kulipira rent mulika no kanda ndei kalamu. Nka wekele kuzambia ala wakanchita kantu. Wakansa ni mismit. Tamakamone pole chitumbia. Wakagaya fene chitumbi wakagaya. Dimbaga yeshano kushtisha to make sure that I don't come back. So there are people that are highly targeted. This is what happens to people that fail. When leaders who are so desperate for power, when they fail, they resort to these things. So these things which are happening are not surprising. And by the fact that JJ Banda has come back, I am asking you Zambians that please, don't put your guards down. No Shalimo Akabamo. Even our press singer who say, Chan, they are busy talking nonsense. Something that is not even making sense. How can you say, no, JJ Banda was in Edgar Lungu's whatever? No, it is Uka who staged this. What nonsense is this? Uka staged this and they put a suicide note. Because you want to, Uka, whatever. If it is Uka that staged this, would have Uka put in that note? Because that note is what is exposing you. If it was Uka, he would have just disappeared. It would have just disappeared, and maybe they would have, I don't know, but not to put a note. That note exposes you. If it was Uka that they are putting up a stance, they wouldn't have put it there. And the police wouldn't have come out the way they did. The police came out the way they did conclusively. It is because it is them. And their intention was to sort him out. So even our press singer, some of you are just innocent people struggling with in your own lives. But you are busy speaking so loudly. No Shadimu Akabamu. And I want to draw your attention to something else again. On Koswe page, and some of these UPND pages, they are exposing certain people. You saw those young people that followed Edgar Lungu per Ibet police station. They are putting those pictures. You know why they are putting those pictures? It is for identification. Take note of those people who are on those pictures. Because those people will start disappearing as well. They will start targeting them. Koswe, they are trying to identify people. They are the ones, bringing out who should be sorted out. They are the ones who are bringing out who should be sorted out. Honorable Mawonga must be looked after. Let us pray for Honorable Mawonga, because you have seen they are flashing her. They are flashing Honorable Mawonga because they want to target her. They are targeting her. They are busy bringing out Honorable Mawonga. Munia Zulu, ala Mundia Zulu, mule mpepela ko mwa Chilufya. Mule mpepela ko Munia Zulu. Is a target, is a huge target. These are some of the people that, you know, we have to be very careful, we have to be praying for them. But certainly, these are prominent people that we know. But also in our communities, let us be attentive. Let us be a brother's keeper. Let us be a sister's keeper. Let us defend one another. Let us protect one another in the communities. Don't just take it to say, it can happen to anyone. So in the communities, some of these people we may not know, I may not know about them. Mundu might not know about them. Edgar Lungu might not know about them. You people in the communities, please pay attention. Let's make sure that we do a head count on each other. Let us start checking on each other. Making sure. Please, don't just stay in your houses. Come out and defend that person, because we are in a Gestapo kind of government where people are going to be fished out of their homes in the night to be slammed out. And because some of these people are not known like JJ Banda, we will not even know about them. So let us stay on guard. Nami Papata. We don't have a government that is protecting citizens. The government of Hakainde Hichilema is a failed government. And as a failed government, it is targeting its own people. The only thing that we can do is to protect one another. I am glad that JJ Banda, the family members have been allowed to be on his bedside. Please don't lose sight of JJ Banda, because they will confuse his memory such that he will not be able to talk. So let us make sure that we stay with JJ Banda. He remains as his memory is intact. His memory is intact. He spoke to people, he's okay. He's able to tell us what happened. But they can confuse him. They can harm him such that so let us be very much on the lookout. He's alive, but they might do something to him such that he will not be able to live even after he leaves that hospital. We have seen these things. There are a number of people that were arrested, taken into hospital. When they came out, they didn't survive. So let us be on guard on JJ. Let us be on guard on JJ. And let us look after one another. Let us look after one another. This government is ruthless. This government is brutal. Hakainde Hichilema is the worst that we have had. And I think God wanted to show us that indeed we should be careful when we are choosing leaders. Now we have a Lucifer leading us. We have a Lucifer leading us. I'm telling you, this is a Lucifer. He's sorting us in every way. In the economy, he's sorting us out. He's beating us. He's tribal. Everything that you can think of a bad leader is in Hakainde Hichilema, apart from his switch talk. But everything bad that you can think of a bad leader is in Hakainde Hichilema. So, I mean, what can stop me from saying this is a Lucifer leader?